There are some cities which refuse to lay down. They possess a certain spirit which can push through the rubble of history's most turbulent times, to grow, flourish and flower. The German city of Frankfurt is one such city. For centuries, Frankfurt has been one of Europe's most important and enduring trading capitals. Despite the history of fires, plague, occupation and war, it continues to rise. Frankfurt today is home to the European Central Bank, the German Stock Exchange and an airport which handles almost 60 million travelers a year. Yet surprisingly, it's relaxed too, and a place where tradition and beauty are lovingly cultivated and enjoyed. This balance of dynamism and tradition is best exemplified in the city's architecture. Frankfurt is often called Manhattan due to its position on the Main River and the skyline that often feels more American than European. Yet, the city, which was once home to one of the most glorious medieval centers in Europe, still nurtures its proud heritage through rebuilding and restoration projects. Despite its stature as a financial giant, Frankfurt remains surprisingly compact. Most of its attractions are clustered close to the city center, making the city perfect for exploring on foot or by bicycle. Cross the Eiserner Steg, the city's beloved pedestrian bridge into Frankfurt's ancient heart, the Römerberg. Since the 9th century, this medieval square has witnessed the very best and worst of times, from fairs, tournaments and coronations to executions and firestorms. After being devastated by Allied bombs in World War II, many of the square's most important buildings have been lovingly restored. Overlooking the square is the Römer, which served as Frankfurt City Hall for over 600 years. Just across the square rise some of Frankfurt's iconic half-timbered houses, as well as the spire of Old St. Nicholas Church, which miraculously survived the almost total destruction of the Old Town. From the Römerplatz, it's time to head deeper into the Old City. Whichever direction you take, Frankfurt's historical treasures await. Once you've replenished your energy, hop on a tram to the city's northwest and spend a few hours walking with all the creatures great and small at the Naturmuseum Senckenberg. Most popular of all are the remarkable remains of 15-million-year-old dinosaurs, many of which were unearthed just 22 miles away at the famous Messel fossil pit. Just to the north of the Natural History Museum, unwind amid the forests, floral displays and lakes of the Frankfurt Botanical Gardens. Then enter the extraordinary world of tropical and subtropical plant life at the Palmengarten. 70 years ago, as the city smoldered from war, few could have imagined that these greenhouses would ever again see such beauty, that this city would ever again experience such peace and prosperity. But prosper it has, and now this prosperity is a bounty that the entire world can share.